here's what I did. I went and took a listing from eBay, a listing from Walmart, and a listing from Amazon, and I compared them and their layouts, okay? And so I'm just gonna show you this and then we'll talk about it. What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. For those of you who this may be your first time watching, my name is Eddie, but you can call me Ed. We all friends, right? And this is Hustle and Grow. So I got a couple subjects I want to bring to you guys today. But before I start, I do want to say once again, and I'm going to put this in every video, I have started the group. It's called the Hustle and Grow Mastermind Group. There's going to be a link in the description, but because of YouTube not making links clickable, you can either highlight that link and then right click to go to it, or you can just click the link up in the header, the Facebook link. It should be on the looking at your screen right side. Okay. Also, I got another Instagram page that I started specifically just for the channel. Why don't you go over there? Make sure you follow me on Instagram, man, because I'm gonna start posting things over there as well. But look, join this group. And why do you want to join a group? You want to join a group especially if you're new to reselling in general. If you need help on platforms, the main platforms that I'm specializing on is eBay, Amazon, and Walmart. Those are the three platforms that I've been selling on. I've been selling on eBay for years, man, since I opened my account in 2012, okay? I've been selling consistently on there since around 2016. I've been selling on Amazon for about 3 years. I've been selling on Walmart since last year, but I got a lot of experience in dealing with Walmart right now. So whatever you got, if you need a store review, if you have an account issues and you need to fix your account with Amazon, you know, maybe your account is in danger of getting deactivated. Maybe you got to do a plan of action. I've had to do plan of actions before on Amazon, and thankfully they've all worked. They don't all work, not all the time. However, if you do them right, a lot of times they will. So if you need help with that, if you need help getting your account, maybe your account's messed up on eBay and you need help with that, maybe you below standard or something, or you at Walmart. I know Walmart, a lot of time listings, your stuff don't show up. I can almost always get listings fixed as far as that. Not every time. I ain't got 100% success rate, but more times than not, I know what to do to go in there and fix the listing and make it show. Or it's a mastermind group for a reason. This ain't a cry out group where you want to go and just complain about eBay, whatever. It's a solution-based group, okay? And this is all, and once we get people in the group, I'm going to be doing Zoom calls as well. Zoom calls are not going to be long or lengthy, and I'm going to probably do a couple a week. We'll see how it goes. You know what I mean? But in that way, we can kind of like build and answer questions in real time. And I also thought about even doing lives through the group where we can get on a live, and if you got issues going on, how you can be more efficient, inventory, whatever it might be to help you on your reseller journey. And this, my friends, all for the low price of free. All free, okay? So for all of you who are always complaining about those who charge, why don't you join my group? And I will help you out as much as I can, because I feel like if I give, then in some way it'll end up coming back to me. And I learn. In teaching, you also begin to learn things. You know, when you help people out with other things and you help people solve problems and solve issues, that it comes back in a way of knowledge as far as yourself. So, but look, join a group, man. Click that link and join a group. Anyway, 2 subjects today, okay? And I ain't gonna hold your time too long. The first one is what everyone's been, well, not everyone, but a lot of channels been talking about with the eBay and putting ads on our listings, okay? I don't know how I feel about it. You know, I'm a little indifferent, to be honest. I'm a little indifferent about it. Here's what I did, though. Here's what I did. I went and took a listing from eBay, a listing from Walmart, and a listing from Amazon, and I compared them and their layouts, okay? And so I'm just going to show you this, and then we'll talk about it. Okay, now this is an eBay listing. All right, this isn't my listing. It's a different store. But now if you look at the listing, you have the item itself right here with the images, right? You got to buy it now. Over here, you have the seller info. Then you have some related items here, right? And if you scroll down not too far, you have this banner going across the screen. It says similar sponsor items, or similar sponsor items, I'm sorry. And then you can click see all. All right. Now, some people feel that this is a distraction from, for a buyer. It may lead them to not buy your item. That may or may not be the case. Okay. And then you got to scroll down a little more. And then if you scroll down a little more, see, here's the thing. You got the similar sponsor items. And if you scroll down a little more, you got related sponsor items. So you got two. It's crazy. I think in the videos that I had seen a couple other YouTubers do, I saw John do one from Flipping Ain't Easy, and I could have swore when he did it, there was only one. I don't even remember seeing nobody show two, but there's two, guys. Look at that. Similar sponsor and related sponsor. What the hell is the difference? I don't know. So now you got two banners before you actually get to this seller's actual info, and then down here at the bottom, you have more items from this seller. So on a listing that is the seller's listing, their own items get to be housed at the bottom of the listing after not one, but two banners. Okay. That is kind of messed up. Actually, three. So eBay's giving the buyer 3 chances to click off of your listing. Okay. One here, one near, and one near before they ever get to the description. It is kind of messed up. But let's take a look at a Walmart listing. Here's a Walmart listing, okay? Now on this Walmart listing, you have the item, you have the description of the item and all of that info over here. You gotta click on this for the sellers. Now right under that item image, you have more items to consider. So there's a banner similar to eBay. And then you have similar items where customers love the color. So 2 banners. So again, we got 2 banners, just like eBay. And then you have the information. Now the difference, of course, between this listing and eBay's is that eBay's listing is for one seller, whereas this listing is for multiple sellers selling on the same listing. However, the similarities are that you have actually 3, the same as eBay, because if I kind of scroll up and down, over here, right on the side, 2 is a sponsored ad. So we have 3 opportunities, even on this one, for a buyer to click off. You got 1 banner there, and then you have these 2. Let's take a look at Amazon. All right, here's a random Amazon listing. You have your item, image, description, sellers. The sellers are over here, right? You have a banner here, sponsored ad. And then here, now this is my Keepa info. So if I didn't have Keepa, this chart wouldn't be showing. So under here actually would be a banner similar to both eBay and Walmart where it says products related to this item. So 1 banner, right? And then once you scroll down a little bit more, then you got the item info. Okay. Now, and then you can do this. Let's look at, and then you got another banner, but this is under the product info. But let's go ahead and just click on another random item. Got the image, product info, banner over here to the right. Let's discard my Keepa chart for the purposes of this example. And you got the frequently bought together, and then the products related to this item. Okay. All right. So the reason I wanted to go through that is just to show you that if you only sell on eBay, you'll think that eBay is doing this, that it's screwing sellers. Is it something I think is good for sellers? I don't think it's good for us, really. At the end of the day, man, it's just like, what are they doing, right? So as you can see, they're essentially copying Amazon and Walmart's format, right? You got the item, you got the seller info over here, a sponsor ad banner right to the bottom right. Then you have, most of the time, 2 other sponsor ad banners right directly under that info and product info, before you get actually to the item description and info and all of that good stuff. So I mean, look, I still get a lot of sales on Walmart and Amazon, but of course, the sellers are on one listing and buyers have to go through that. I don't know if that has something to do with it. All I can see is eBay's trying to be more like those two. They're trying to be more like Walmart and Amazon. And that layout right there proves it. It's almost exact to the T as Walmart and Amazon when it comes to that layout. Banner, banner, banner. 3 times. Will it hinder sales is the question. Will it hinder sales? That remains to be seen, but what I will say is this as far as that goes. See, back in the day, before eBay started all this sponsor ad stuff, what they used to do, or what used to get you seen was good old-fashioned SEO, right? You have a good title, a good description, you have good images, you fill in all the necessary item specifics, and you have a good price. That essentially, feedback and all that is essentially what got you at the top of the rankings, right? Like good old-fashioned, quality customer service and quality items, hard work, right? Good old fashioned that. Now that is not the case. It's not enough anymore to have a good title, a good item description to fill in the item specifics. Those things are still necessary, of course. If you don't do those things right, you still will end up on page 2 or who knows what. However, those things no longer guarantee you top seed on the search results. And those things definitely don't get you seen outside of the search results, which I think is the key thing to think about is that, yeah, if somebody's searching for your item, that has something to do with the promoted listings and all of that, and your item showing up during that search. However, it has no relevance when it comes to your item showing up as a related when no one is actually searching specifically for that type of item. So as a seller who maybe doesn't participate in that sort of advertising or even can't, right? Not all sellers can. You are at a disadvantage. That's just the truth about it. You are at a disadvantage, and eBay doesn't care because they look at it like this. It's all their real estate. That whole page is their real estate. It doesn't belong to you. And it sucks because, like I was saying, back in the day, not even too long ago, really, it took some good old-fashioned SEO and stuff to rank. And here's the duplicitous aspect of it, right? Where they try to make it like it's this new thing. It's like, if the algorithm worked for you to be able to rank based on making a good listing, but now that's not enough, then they changed it and they control it, everything. Which means essentially they cut off and I said this in another video, they cut off the traffic to your listing. And this ain't just me or you or him. This is all of us who are not playing the game that they want us to play. They're going to throttle your traffic. They're going to only give you so much traffic, and the rest is going to go to the people who pay for it. And why is that? Because they want you to pay. They're controlling the advertising, man. They're controlling the traffic. Why give you all the free traffic? All that's going to do is make you not want to pay. Right? Ain't that right? Why would I keep giving you traffic to your listing despite it being like A1 listing? You might do everything right, but why would I give you all the traffic when what I really want you to do is pay me to send you the traffic? So I'll give you a little bit, They're like, I'll give you a little bit just to keep you get your whistle wet and all that good stuff. They dangle the carrot, but if you really want the traffic, and this is the name of the game, and they're gonna control it more and more, man. It's gonna get to the point where if you don't have something very unique or something that just has a super high sell through, it's going to be a struggle. It's going to be a struggle. Is it the end of the world? It ain't the end of the world. You'll still be able to make money on eBay. You'll still be able to sell things. Just going to have to maybe change up your business model, how you source, and you might have to do you might have to give in, man. Just the way it is, right? But as I just showed you, eBay is taking a page out of, I'm going to say Amazon's book, because Amazon was doing it before Walmart, but Walmart is doing pretty much the same thing, and now eBay's jumping on that bandwagon, okay? Which brings me to my final topic about Walmart. And this is one of the things, Walmart has its issues and its glitches and things, and I've kind of been able to navigate pretty much through the majority of that and just deal with it and be able to fix most of the issues I run into. But Walmart is actually paying sellers to list certain items. Let me show you guys something again. So this is an email that I got from Walmart, right? It says, congratulations, you have been automatically enrolled in Walmart Marketplace's new commission adjustment program. As a result, eligible items in your catalog will be activated in CAP on 5/31/23 and competitively priced on the market. What is the CAP? Commission Adjusted Program, right? Isn't that what it said? Yeah. To uphold Walmart's commitment to the everyday low price, CAP was created to offer customers competitive prices on Walmart items at no extra cost to you. If items from your catalog are eligible for the program, Walmart will automatically lower the price of those items without impacting your revenue. All price adjustments are subsidized by Walmart. Therefore, you are guaranteed the same revenue on those items. That means you will receive the same overall net payment on the item as if the price was never adjusted. Here's an example. If an eligible item is selling for $100 and Walmart's standard referral fee for each sale that item is $15, your revenue is $85. With CAP, Walmart adjusts the price to $90 while keeping your profit intact. If the item sells, Walmart takes $5 and you still earn the expected $85 in revenue. It's that simple. We know you're busy. Eligible items from your catalog are included automatically. If you prefer, you can opt out via Seller Center. To specify items you want to exclude from the program, you can download a modified item opt-out file. Now, I had got that email, as you can see, that came in May, and I totally forgot about it. Man. I didn't opt out. And the only thing that made me remember is because I was going through some items that had sold and I saw the prices and noticed that they were lower, right? So I'm like, what the hell? So I go to the prices and initially I'm thinking like, maybe I messed up, right? Maybe I don't know. So I tried to change the price wouldn't change. It's like, what the heck is this? Then it dawned on me, oh, hold up, this might be. So yeah, I can't even change the price back to the original price that I had. But what that did was it pretty much guaranteed me the buy box on Walmart. So those items that I noticed that they did that to, guaranteed I had the buy box on all of those items, right? And then when I go look at my payment, if I go to my payment tab, there's a what is it? Yeah, under payments, they got a line now that they added called commission savings. So I got some commission savings. So basically what they're doing, if you didn't understand that, which is pretty simple, but if you didn't, basically what they're doing is giving you a discount on the commissions, honestly. That's kind of all it is. They're just giving you, they're making it sound like it's a better way, but that's good because look, like they said, if there's a $100 item that I have and I'm selling it and it sells, the commission on that is $15 for Walmart, right? I paid them $15. Or they take out 15, I get 85. They're saying, look, we're going to drop the price to 90. And despite the item selling for 90, we're still going to give you your $85, but we're going to take less commission on that item selling. So, and this is just an awesome concept to me, man. This is when I first read that, I didn't really think about it, but seeing it actually happen with some of my listings, it just blows my mind almost. Like, eBay would never do nothing like that. I don't know about Amazon or if they've ever done anything like that or what. I don't know. I don't know about Amazon as far as that goes or doing that type of discount. Maybe some of you guys who've been selling on Amazon can let me know in the comments. But eBay would never do nothing like that. Nothing at all. Nothing similar. Where they would subsidize something to drive traffic to certain items or certain categories or. So that's one of the reasons why I'm not as active on eBay. I still got items up. I got probably a little under 1,000 listed. And I still list items, right? Some of this stuff I got to list over there, but that right there just helps, man. You know, you get the buy box they sell it cheaper, the customer gets a deal, but you still get the same amount of money. I ain't gotta run no sale, I ain't gotta take an offer, I ain't gotta do none of that, and I still made the same amount of money. So listen, if you're only selling on eBay, you gotta start thinking about branching out. eBay is not the only pond. You gotta branch out, man. Maybe you sell used clothes, maybe you sell collectibles. Maybe you can start looking at other things, right? Because of course you can't sell used clothes on Walmart or nothing like that, but maybe you can start looking at some items that you can start moving out to platforms like Walmart and Amazon. Because I'm gonna tell you this, going forward, as e-com continues to evolve, Walmart and Amazon seem like the main two sites that are trying to keep up with the Joneses, so to speak. They seem like the ones who are trying to innovate, who are trying to do things to drive more traffic, who are trying to bring more customers in, who are just, investing into the right things in their platform. Sometimes, not all the time, right? Not all the time. And I can guarantee you, even Walmart, it's not all the time. There's even an option on Walmart, and I ain't tried it out yet. But when you go, let me show you something again. Now check this out. Now, I haven't tried this out yet, but when I go to list the item, right, this is the item listing page where I can list my items. There's this option here to import your store. Paste your URL from a supported marketplace. What are the supported marketplaces? Amazon, eBay, Etsy, Instacart, Shopify, Target, and Wayfair. It's very interesting, man. I'm tempted to do it. Only reason I haven't done it is that it's new, and I don't know. I don't know if I want my stuff from another platform here. This had popped up a few weeks back, then it disappeared, and it was just this part. Now it's back, so maybe they had some issues with it or whatever. But I think I'm going to test it. I just ain't going to test it with Amazon. That's for damn sure. I might test it with my eBay store. But hey, maybe it's like one of those things where, and I haven't been able to find any article on it. Usually Walmart's pretty good with putting up articles about these new features. But when I found out more, I'll let you guys know. But either way, this just goes to my point of other sites who are trying to do things to grow their marketplaces with practical solutions, for the most part. Of course, it's not all perfect. But with eBay, I just don't see these practical solutions that's going to help me grow my business past what it is without having to continue to give them more and more money. Walmart's helping me grow my business, and they're giving me money back. Now, I don't know if it's always going to be like this. I'm assuming it ain't. As they perfect their system and perfect their back end, I would think that eventually Walmart's going to start charging sellers and things like that, just like Amazon and eBay to have a storefront or whatever. They're nowhere near that right now, but I would assume that eventually it would be that way. But the fact that all I got to pay is a small commission fee every time an item sells, and that's it, and they're still doing these things to help me grow my business, like, you can't beat that. What has eBay done lately that helps us grow our business? I just want y'all to think about that. What has eBay really done to help a seller grow their business that's not selling in like automotive or something, or shoes or watches? Like, do you know how many categories there is on eBay? Why are those the only 3? I don't know, man. Anyway, why don't you share your thoughts with me below? Let me know what you think about some of the things I said in this video. Also, join the group. If you need and want help, join the group, man. I'm telling you, Hustle and Grow Mastermind group. It's going to help you take your business to the next level. It doesn't even have to be reselling. It could be anything. Eventually, I'm going to be doing like small business stuff where just to teach you like how to read your numbers, how to create different types of reports and things, like, just so that you, in order to take your business to the next level, you have to take your knowledge to the next level and understanding of how to run a business to the next level. And that's kind of what my vision is. So join the group, y'all. Hit that like button, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell, okay?